All right there, Michael. 14.67 volts on my bench. Radio shows 14.6, so everything's accurate on the display there. We've got a new Stryker 955. We've got a full tune-out. We've got an upgraded echo board that is no longer on the face. It's set perfect on the inside, set internal, and the echo board has been modified to pass more fidelity and bandwidth as well. We've got full Hifi Transmit done to the radio throughout the entire audio chain. We've got Hifi Recieve with a filter upgrade done. Upgraded finals on this radio, an internal 5-band equalizer that's preset on the inside. We've got a variable peak control here that'll range anywhere from down around 30 watts or so all the way up to 130-ish. Variable bird average control, so you control your bird average output. To the left is down and to the right is up. Same goes for the peak. To the left is down, to the right is up. Also, here on the other side, I've got a variable treble control. This variable treble, to the left is down on the treble, to the right clockwise is up on the treble. Primarily with most any microphone, you're going to crank that treble wide open. Not a whole lot of need to the control unless you're just trying to take a mic that has a lot of treble to it and then tame it down to make it smoother like a studio mic or something. So most of the time you're going to try to bust on through, cut through the pile. You're going to use the maximum treble to balance to get the heavy lows. On the back side of this radio, we've got an MP3 with line level recording right here, and then we've got a 3-position selectable bass. I've got this bass set pretty specific here. To the center position is going to be for your Heil PR40 that you own. To the bottom position is going to be for the modified Handheld D104 that I've done for you, and the top position is going to be for the static 878. So I'll leave to the bottom for now. The D104 is the mic I'll test first. Your D104 is here. It is set to a 5. Mic gain you'll max out on this one. On the 878, it's got a lot of presence on the treble side, so you can either back down the mic gain just a touch or back down the treble just a touch, whichever one you prefer. I'll let you play with that a little bit. The gain is preset on this microphone, the gain is preset on this microphone. Both have been modified to pass the bandwidth. I've got you a line level cord here with a nice 31 mix ferrite on here, so we don't have any RF issues with that great big monster base station you're building over there. I think I went over most everything. Hopefully I'm not forgetting too much. Oh, we got a VFO wind-up mod, but it's set on all the time. So maybe whenever I test this thing, I won't forget and accidentally, key and not pause, and then be all frequency for that split second. So I'll try to remember to pause, but, hard habit to remember. But I set it pretty fast, so you don't have to pause long, maybe a second, and it's all good. So, anyway, I believe that's it for our options. It should show you how everything functions and works and all that good stuff. I can go ahead and grab this here and put a deal in here and then show you the output. So look at the output here on the 200 watt scale. We're modulating to 130 peak right there, doing some good numbers. Look at it on the spectrum analyzer, looks really nice. 151 peak up there on the LP. That looks good. We'll look at the average output, see what we're looking like over here, around 60 bird or so, something like that. And then we got 130 peak, so doing a real good job, no doubt. Right there. All right, so that gives you a good example of the output. I guess I can go ahead and cut this carrier all the way down, cut the bird all the way down, cut the peak all the way down, and that'll let us get really low on the swing here, and we'll see what we can get down to that way. Yeah, we can get all the way down to like 19 watts PEP, and probably that's about 7 bird, all the way down to 7 bird and 19 peak. So you can get it super low, to drive anything you need to drive. So get it going down there. So let's go all the way up here, all the way up here, all the way up here, and all the way up there. We'll unplug this. I'm gonna go ahead and plug back in your modded D104 that I set up for you. and then I will plug into our line level connection on my monitor radio, and we'll go ahead and get a sample of what the audio sounds like. So go ahead and test that and see. I got everything plugged in. All right, so let me grab your line level cord here, and I'll plug in, and we'll go from there. All right, here it is.
All right, there you go, Michael. I got your line level connection plugged in. I'm letting you hear how this thing sounds with this Handheld D104. Right now I got the bass kind of boosted a little bit heavy. It's on the bottom, so it can definitely drop a whole lot lower on the low side if you wanted it to. But anyway, it's doing a real good job over here. I'm just barely talking in this thing, hitting 60 bird. Is doing a real good job. Anyway, this is a Handheld D104 on the bottom selection for the bass. So you can make it more bassy and make it a little muddy, or you can make it real tinny and put it in the middle right there. But here you go, there's the D104. I'm going to unplug this D104 and I'm going to go to 878. All right there, Michael, there's the static 878 DM right here. I'm letting you hear how it sounds with this 878 as well. But this is the bass microphone. I've got the bass in the up position right here in the top side for the 878 because it can handle the maximum amount of bass and still pass it clean. But there you go, nothing but a static 878 in the top position, about a little under 3. You could probably bump the mic gain up a little bit. I'll bump it up, see what it sounds like. There's wide open right there. That'll probably make it a little bit over the top. But anyway, 878 wide open on the mic gain, break.
All right there, Michael. I appreciate it, man. That should show you all the options, all the features, how everything's sounding, how everything's working. I really hope you enjoy this radio, and we really appreciate the business. Take care. Any questions, just give us a buzz.